Yo, 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 guess who's back? That's right, Fensty Sports at your service, talking hoops, talking about Rihanna. No, I'm just kidding, not Rihanna. We're not talking Rihanna, though most of you have asked me about Chris Paul. How that relates? I have no idea, but we're talking about the Chris Paul trade that is right now on the table as we're waiting for NBA execs and the NBA to sign off on this deal, but it looks like it's a done deal. Chris Paul is going to, no, not the Lakers, he's going to the other LA team, the Clippers. And everybody's been asking me, and a lot of people at Fensty Sports have been tweeting me, Facebooking me, somehow, someway people have been texting me. No, I'm not giving you my phone number. Sorry, ladies out there. But let me tell you why this Chris Paul trade is a double-edged sword. What the LA Clippers are getting, you guys want a reaction? What the LA Clippers are getting is a fantastic top 5 player until May. Nowhere in this deal does it say whether or not Chris Paul is going to sign a 4-year max contract or a slightly less than max contract extension. Nowhere does it have any insurance policy. So the Clippers might have just traded away most of their young nucleus for a 5-month relief. And you know what? To me, that's not smart basketball. Maybe somehow lightning strikes and this Clippers team puts it together and wins the NBA championship in the 66-game shortened season. I don't know. But let me tell you, as good as the Blake Griffin, Chris Paul tangent sounds, what do they do at shooting guard? They've got nobody. Mo Williams will now have to be the active shooting guard. Not the guy, not my first choice right there. Obviously, they have a lot of holes in their team right now, and they have to figure that out soon with the season starting on Christmas Day. And I don't see this team winning a championship. So what do I think of the Chris Paul deal? Yes, I like it, but in the very short term, because there is no proof that he will sign that extension. Is there proof that he won't sign that extension? No. But I really cannot see Chris Paul at this point signing an extension with the Clippers. If the Clippers do what the Grizzlies did last year and somehow miraculously make it to the second round, then maybe you're talking something not so crazy. But right now, as it stands, I do not see Chris Paul signing an extension with this team. One other thing I want to talk about very quickly and something else that shocked me, and that is Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown signing with the Warriors for a 1-year, $7 million contract. I don't get it. Is it really that crazy that because Michael Jordan picked him #1 overall back in 2001 with that awful draft class, that you're telling me that he's worth it? He's not worth it. He's always proven to be a #1 NBA pick bust. Let me tell you right now, I'd rather have Slava Medvedenko right now. You guys remember him from 10 years ago. I'd rather have him. He's a guy the same size that could actually use his athletic ability. That's why I'd rather have Slava over a Kwame Brown. This guy's a loser, and he does not belong on this team making that much money. It does not make sense to me. There shouldn't be really that big of desperation for that big guy because Kwame Brown is not the answer. You don't go from going for Tyson Chandler to settling on Kwame Brown. You don't settle at all, and that's Fensty Sports, and that's just my take on all that's going on in the NBA.